Good morning everyone. This is Shilpa from BBRIT CSE department. Today I am going to explain first and follow functions in compiler design subject. Now let us start with the first function. Before going to that, first you can understand the rules of the first. First one is your terminal A, means your production consisting of only the terminal A, then first of A equals to A. Then your production consisting of right hand side symbol is epsilon, then your output is first of X equals to epsilon. If your production consisting of all non-terminal symbols x1, x2 up to xn, then your first of A equals to first of x1 union first of x2 up to first of xn. These are the three rules must and should you are going to remember. If suppose your right hand side production right hand side only terminal symbol, then your output is terminal. If that is an epsilon, then your output is epsilon. If your right hand side all are non-terminal symbols, then all union you are going to apply. First non-terminal, then non-terminal. Like that you are going to apply. Let us understand the simple example. E is implies T dash. T dash is implies plus T dash or epsilon. T is implies F T dash. T dash is implies star. F T dash or epsilon. F is implies within the brackets E or ID. In the previous video, we already discussed this is an ambiguous free grammar. If your grammar is an ambiguous, then you are going to eliminate the ambiguity using the left recursion. In previous video, we already explained the left recursion. Please go through that video once. Let us, whenever you are going to apply the dashes, that is an ambiguous free grammar. Don't worry about that grammar. Directly you are going to apply the first function. Let us start with first of E. First of E. Then first symbol is first of T. First of T. Then go for the first of T. Then first of F. First of F. Then go for the first of F. Then your right hand side starting with the terminal symbol means your output is terminal. Then followed by next production. Must and should you are going to apply the all productions. So means this is an first production, this is an second production. First production output is open brace. Second production output is ID. Means your first of F equals to open comma ID. First of F equals to first of T means your output is open comma ID. First of T equals to first of E means your output is open comma ID. Okay. Then go for the first of means three symbols are completed. First of E, first of T and first of F. Let us go for the first of E dash. Then observe the two productions, that is E dash is implies plus T E dash means your right hand side is only terminal, or epsilon means E dash is implies epsilon, then your output is epsilon. In this case, the starting with the terminal symbol means your output is plus. Then in this case, your output is epsilon means first of E dash is equals to plus comma epsilon. Then go for the next. First of E dash is completed, then go for the T dash. Now first of T dash is equals to star F T dash or epsilon means two productions. Again, the first production you are going to apply, then starting is an terminal symbol, then your output is terminal, then followed by epsilon means whenever the right hand side is epsilon, your output is also epsilon means your first function. First of E equals to open comma ID. First of T equals to open comma ID. First of F equals to open comma ID. First of E dash is equals to plus comma epsilon. Then first of T dash is equals to star comma epsilon. This is your output. Let us go for the next example. S is implies AAB, AABA or epsilon. A is implies A, AB or epsilon. B is implies BB or epsilon. Now you can find the first of S. Then go for the S productions. S is implies AB followed by BA or epsilon. Let us go for the first one. First one is start with the terminal symbol, means your output is terminal A. Then go for S is implies BA, means start with the terminal symbol, means your output is B. Then go for the next. S is implies epsilon. Whenever the epsilon, then your output is also epsilon. Then go for the next. First of capital A. Then go for the A productions. Then A is implies AB or epsilon. Then go for the first production. A is implies AB, means start with the terminal symbol, means your output is terminal. Then followed by A is implies epsilon, means your output is epsilon. Then go for the next. First of capital B, means go for the B productions. B is implies BB or epsilon. Then go for the first production. B is implies BB, means terminal symbol. Start with terminal symbol, then your output is small b. Then followed by B is implies epsilon, means your output is epsilon. This is your final result. First of S, first of A and first of B. Then go for the follow set. Let us start with the follow set. Now go for the rules. Whenever the follow set, the starting symbol, by default you are going to introduce the symbol is dollar. And the next one, if your production is in the form A is implies alpha, B beta, beta is not a epsilon case, then you are going to find the output is first of beta without epsilon. Then the third one, A is implies alpha, B beta. Beta is an epsilon, means in the case of beta is not present in your production. In that case, your output is follow of A equals to follow of B. Let us start with the same example. Whatever we are going to find the first function. Start with follow of E. Now you are going to choose the productions. Just observe the right hand side where E is present. Then go for the first production. First production is E is implies TE dash. Here E is not present in the right hand side of your production. In the first set you are going to choose the left hand side symbol. In follow set you are going to take the right hand side symbol. Now E is implies TE dash. Here T is not present in the right hand side. Go for the second one. Here also E is not present in the right hand side. Why? Because there is a plus TE dash or epsilon. In the third production FT dash. Here also E is not present. Then go for the fourth production star FT dash or epsilon. Here also not present. Then go for the fifth production. Finally E is present. Now you are going to take the production. F is implies within the brackets E. Okay. Now you are going to choose the form is A is implies alpha, B, beta. Means your B is whatever you are going to find the E, that is B, and left hand side all are considered as alpha, right hand side all consider as beta. This is an A. Here beta is not a epsilon case. Then now you are going to choose the second rule. First of beta without epsilon. First of beta minus epsilon. First of beta means first of close brace minus epsilon. Then first of terminal. Then your output is terminal, means close brace. Here epsilon is not present, then only your output is close brace. Then by default follow of E is equals to close brace, then followed by default you are going to introduce first of E is equals to close brace. By default you should introduce the starting symbol is dollar. Then follow of E equals to close brace comma dollar. Next we are going to find the follow of E dash. Then follow of E dash. Now let us find right hand side E dash productions. First production E dash is there. E is implies T E dash. Go for the second production. E dash is implies plus T E dash or epsilon. Okay. Now in the third production E dash is not found. In the fourth production E dash is not found. In the fifth production E dash is not found. Let us go for the form. A is implies here E dash is B. Left hand side is alpha. Right hand side is beta. Beta is epsilon case. Now you go for the third rule, that is follow of A equals to follow of B. Then here follow of A equals to follow of B, means follow of, what is A here? E. Then follow of, what is B? E dash. Now follow of E is already done. Your output is close brace comma dollar, means your output is close brace comma dollar. Now go for the next one. Now this is form. A is implies your E dash is B. Right hand side is alpha. This is beta. Anyway, your production consisting of epsilon as well as your beta is an epsilon. Now follow of A equals to follow of B, means here follow of A is E dash, follow of B is also E dash. E dash is already done. Then your output is close brace comma dollar. Final your output is same result, close brace comma dollar, means follow of E dash is equals to close brace comma dollar. Now go for the next symbol, that is T. Follow of T. Now go for the first production. T is found in the first symbol. Now E dash is implies T E dash, and go for the next production. T is also found. E dash is implies plus T E dash. Okay. Now in the third production T is not found. In the fourth production T is not found. Fifth production T is not found. Then go for the form. A is implies, now your T consider as B. Left hand side is alpha. Right hand side is beta. Beta is not a epsilon case. Means first of E dash. First of E dash minus epsilon. In this case, first of E dash. What is the first formula? Is followed by terminal. Then go for the first of E dash. Then your output is plus followed by epsilon. Means plus comma epsilon. Then minus epsilon. Means epsilon, epsilon you should cancel. Then your output is only plus. Whenever you are going to apply E is implies T dash, your output is plus. Then go for the next production. This is an A is implies your T is considered as B, and left hand side is alpha, right hand side is beta. Beta is not a epsilon case. Then first of beta minus epsilon. Then E dash is implies plus T E dash or epsilon. In this case, your production consisting of epsilon. Finally, your production consisting of epsilon means follow of A equals to follow of B. Means follow of T equals to follow of E dash. Follow of T is equals to follow of E dash. Now, E dash consisting of close brace comma dollar. Then your final output is plus comma close brace comma dollar. Then follow of T equals to plus comma close brace comma dollar. Okay. Then go for the next one. Follow of T dash. Now T dash productions. Then go for T is implies F T dash, and T dash is implies star F T dash or epsilon. Then A is implies your T dash is B, right hand side is alpha, left hand side is beta. Then here beta is an epsilon case. Then follow of A equals to follow of B. Means follow of T equals to follow of T dash. Now follow of T is already completed. That is plus comma close brace comma dollar. Then your output is plus comma close brace comma dollar by applying the rule 3. Then go for the next production. T dash is B and left hand side is alpha, right hand side is beta. Anyway, your production consisting of epsilon, means just you are going to apply the rule 3. Follow of A equals to follow of A equals to follow of B, means follow of T dash. Then your output is plus comma close brace comma dollar. Then combinedly you are going to apply. Then your final output is plus comma close brace comma dollar. Same like that. Now you are going to apply the next one. Follow of F. Let us check. Any F productions are there. In the first production there is no F. In the second production there is no F. Then you are going to take the two productions. That is T is implies F T dash. Next T dash is implies star F T dash or epsilon. Then go for the first one. Same you are going to apply. A is implies this here F consider as B. Left hand side is alpha. Right hand side is beta. Right hand side beta is present. Means you are going to apply the second rule. First of beta without epsilon. Means first of beta. First of T dash. Means first production. Means your production consisting of start with the terminal, means your output is star without epsilon. Then your output is only star. Same go for the next production. Here F consider as B. Right hand side is beta. Left hand side is alpha. This is A. Anyway your production consisting of epsilon. Follow of A equals to follow of B. Then follow of F equals to follow of T dash. Then follow of F. Follow of T dash is plus comma close brace comma dollar. Then your final output is star comma plus comma close brace comma dollar. Means finally you are going to find all the follow functions of particular grammar. Then go for the final result of your particular grammar. Your symbols, the first and follow set, and E dash is first and follow set, T dash first and follow set, T dash first and follow set, and F is first and follow set. The next class we are going to discuss the LL1 grammar, that is top down parsers. In the top down parsers, first of all we are going to find the first and follow functions. Depends on that only your problem can be solved. That is the reason in this video we are going to explain the first and follow set. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.